Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today we are here getting ready to start our seeds. Now, what I am going to do right now is pretty much get my seed starting mix and just pretty much pouring that in. Okay, pretty much just now going to give it a real nice mixed in. I already have some soil inside of here and just, incorporating that in with it. And so now here, guys, these are the trays that we will be using, which is our 6-count trays. We like to use these here on the homestead. They're a little bit bigger. The roots are able to expand a whole lot better in these cells here. Now pretty much what I'm going to do is get some dirt in here. And just pretty much compact it in. That's it right there, guys. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of these up, and I will bring you guys back shortly. Okay, guys, and so now we have all of our trays filled up. So far we have right at about 9 of them filled up. We have this one here and also these ones over here that we're going to be doing different stuff with. Now just pretty much we have our little layout right here of what we're going to be planting right now. This tray right here is for our onions. Now this is the tray that I use right here for the onions, and what I pretty much went ahead and did is fill all these cells up right here, as you can see right here. So that's what I use there. Now what we're going to go ahead and do to get our onions started,
and this is pretty much the same process that we did last year. If you followed our onion growing journey last year, this is the exact same process that we did. Those onions grew and turned out pretty well, so we are going to do the exact same thing this year. Instead of purchasing onion starts or whatever, the bulbs, I think that's what they call them, or onion slips, onion sets.
Sets, yes.
We started ours from seeds, so we'll be doing that again this year.
Okay, guys, and so right here we have the red burgundy onions. Okay, and so it's 1,000 seeds inside of this pack here, and we're not going to plant all thousands of them. We're just simply going to go ahead, get a pretty little bit in our hand. I think that should be about enough right there. And we're just gonna go ahead, sprinkle those little buggers in this area here. And with these onions, it doesn't necessarily have to be a certain space for them. They actually, when you're starting them as little starts, they do a whole lot better when it's quite a bit of them next to each other. Okay, and we are putting enough in here just in case if some of them decide they don't want to make it. And so far they're looking like a lot of onions, baby.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's enough. Don't you think so?
Mm-hmm. Let's be honest, I cook onions. I cook with onions every day, so I can never have enough onions.
Well, I think that's enough.
Okay.
All right, guys, and so that's it right there. And we have our little steak here. Gonna put that in the corner. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is lay out all the rest of these onions, and then I'll show you guys the next step.
Okay.
Okay guys, and so that right there is it for our onions. Now right here we are actually doing two varieties of red onions, and also we have the Walla Walla that we plant right here in the middle. So we have red on this side, red on that side, and white in the middle, the Walla Wallas. Now what I am going to do right now that I have all my seeds laid out in the tray, in the soil, I'm simply just gonna go ahead, grab some more dirt from the dirt pile over here, and just gonna come in just lightly, sprinkle just a little bit of dirt on top, just a little bit, not a whole lot guys. You don't want to bury these seeds too deep, okay? All right, and so just a little bit more, and so that's that one there. And that's it for our onions. Sit that to the side. And so here we have our spinach, and what we are getting ready to do right now is just simply, and I have a little pencil here, simply just put in a little hole, not too deep guys. Remember, these are just seedlings, so you don't want to plant them too deep. All right, just little holes.
And are you putting one seed per hole?
One seed per hole, yes.
And as you guys can see, these spinach seeds are pretty huge.
Guys, and so that right there is it for the spinach. Just pinching that dirt on over on them. Okay guys, and so now we are down to planting our pigeon peas, also known as gungo in Jamaica. Yes, so we're gonna plant some pigeon peas right now, and these right here was sent by Dan, Food Forest, Permaculture Food Forest. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, thank you. All right.
Now, are we gonna plant these in the ground, or what we're gonna do?
Yes, we're gonna have to plant them in the ground because they grow into big trees. All right, so I think what we're gonna do probably we'll plant about 12.
Okay.
What you think?
Yeah.
12. All
That's
right.
a good number.
So go ahead and that's it. So we're gonna go ahead, and with these peas here, we're gonna drop them eye down first, and with these ones we're gonna go about 1 inch. We're gonna do 1 inch deep. Okay. And with these, we're starting these indoor because we're looking to get a great jump start on these, because actually for gungu it do take quite a while, a couple of months before it start producing. And of course, in our grow zone, probably won't be ready in time, so that's why we're gonna go ahead and start these right here indoors. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and close those babies on up. And right there we have our gungu planted.
Nice.
Okay, and so right here, guys, we have celery. So right here we have celery, and we are going to go ahead and get these here planted. Okay.
You gonna finish off the tray with those?
Yes.
Okay.
How much do you want to plant? This should be,
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say,
rest of this should be good.
sure.
All right.
24 plants. That should be enough. Yep, and that's how we'll do
Because
that.
these seeds are so small, I'm gonna do like this. So like I said,
Small
guys,
carrot.
ooh,
Oh, they
I don't know if you
fine.
can see that,
Ooh.
but like I said, with these seeds here, you definitely don't want to plant them too deep, as you will not have a good germination. Okay. All right.
Wow.
And so let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So I think that's good right there. I'm just going to do one cell with these.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle them.
I was just gonna. Now it's funny you say that because I was gonna ask you if you wanted to just sprinkle them and then we'll divide as they grow.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. So when you say one cell, you mean just like one block, or one 6-pack? You gonna
We
sprinkle
do
them
it
along
within
the
the
6-pack?
within
Okay.
the 6-pack. And if I was
Guys,
thinking,
these seeds are tiny. Goodness. Okay. Or do you think we should put them in a separate tray by themselves?
I was not necessarily separate tray by themselves, but I was thinking to do it like I would did the
Okay.
onions. But I think this right here will be just fine.
Okay.
Here we go. Ooh.
It's fine like sand.
Okay, guys, and so that right there is our celery planted. Boom, that's it. All right, so we have our onions. We also have our gungu and celery planted. All right. And so now we are going to go ahead and move on to the next. What else we have to plant, baby?
I think that's it on
That's
our
it?
list that needs to be
Okay.
planted now. Everything else is 7 days out from here. So
Okay, guys, and so now what I am going to do, now that we have our seeds started, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of watering. Now,
we need to refill that. I've used
yes,
that
we
up.
need a little bit more, but I don't think we're going to use all this water.
Okay.
Because like I said, remember, you want to make sure that you're not over watering your seeds. You don't want them to be saturated in water, because if you do that, your seeds will rot, okay? And you won't have a germination. So we're just gonna
Moisten.
just put a little bit of water, okay? Think of that right there. And this soil right here was soaked down pretty well. So really I don't have to put a whole lot of water. Just enough to go ahead and get them seeds to where that they will start bursting. Okay guys, and so that is it right there. Now what I am going to go ahead and do is set these seeds right here underneath this grow light, and what these seeds need to go ahead and go through that process of germination, you definitely needs heat, which this grow light right here will provide a little bit of heat for these seeds here, and also water, of course, and you need soil. Now these seeds right here, they have everything within them to go ahead and germinate. Okay, it doesn't have to have any kind of fertilizer at this point right here. Just leave them, let them do what it is that they do, and once they germinate and start putting on their leaves and stuff like that, then you can start going and maybe had some 511 or something like that, something that is not, you know, strong, that will burn your new plants. Because if you put something that is super strong, you're gonna kill your seedlings. Okay, so guys, that is it right there on this particular step of starting seeds. We do have a couple more videos coming up where we're going to be starting our Scotch bonnet seeds as well, so stay tuned for that. But nonetheless, I hope and I pray that you guys take something away from this right here and learn something. And if you did, you think it was helpful for you guys, just go ahead, share this video. Okay, throw the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and hey, thanks for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you guys out there. Have a blessed day.